Hey guys, welcome to Voice Bootcamp. My name is Faisal Khan, CEO and founder of Voice Bootcamp Incorporation. I'm here to convince you to join our Cisco UCCX deployment training and tell you why it is one of the best investment you can make over any other institute. Here I'll give you overview of the course, the benefit of taking our course, and explain what you will get as part of this course. Alright, so let's get started. Well, first of all, Cisco UCCX deployment training focus on installing, configuring Cisco Unified Contact Center Express, which is basically a call center solution for a small to mid-sized customer. Most engineers who are working on UCCX solutions are either performing installation or deployment or day-to-day administration and troubleshooting of the UCCX solution. Of course, you will have backup and restore of it, as well as integrate from time to time with various other additional application. So how does taking our course benefits you? What is it in for you? And what I'm about to show you the next few slides is that with the package and the topic that we have customized, this is one of the best investment you can make in your training. Now, obviously, you're here or you're listening to this because you want to learn Cisco UCCX solution. Well, you want to learn from an institute that not only focus 100% on your UC collaboration, but also give you some post-training support and tools so that you can continue to learn for up to 2 years or even more. First of all, our courses can be attended either on a classroom base or online. So we don't have a separate class for online. So any scheduled classes that you will see on our website is actually some of them will be online, some of them will be on site. So it really doesn't separate one from another. So sometime you might come into our 5 days training and out of 3 days you're in the class. On Thursday you decide, Faisal, I'm not feeling well, I want to log in from home or I want to log in from my hotel. That's perfectly fine. Just let us know and we'll set it up for you right instantly. So that gives you a mobility option so that you might not have the flexibility to travel, or you might have to go back to your office and log in from there. And all of these courses either taught by myself or other instructors that are available to us. By taking our UCCX deployment training, you will learn to integrate UCCX with social miner. These days, pretty much every companies are having some sort of presence on social networks such as Facebook or Twitters. And often customers or client will go to that page and may initiate inquiry, whether to complain about a product or wanting to get some information about the pricing. I will show you how to set up the social miner with UCCX so that when somebody is looking for a pricing or information, that how social miner will trigger that event and connect that information to an agent so that the agent can respond immediately. Now, have you ever walked into any call center or in a TV or somewhere else? You might have seen that they have some sort of wall board or dashboard which shows you how many calls are waiting in a queue, how many agents are available, which agent is talking to whom. Well, that is called wall board. A wall board is basically a statistic, live statistic about your contact center express. Well, here I will show you how to set up UCCX wall board to monitor number of calls and queues or talking with the client. This is extremely important, and this is a very unique feature to our training. I haven't seen any other institute teaching wallboard as part of their 5 days instructor-led training. You'll also learn something very new that other institute does not offer: database structure, an ability to understand how UCCX database schema works, and also how to customize and explore stored procedure to initiate certain tasks. So there are ways to access the UCCX database for various additional activities. Now, obviously, no contact center solution exists without having some sort of application for agent. Well, that is where the Cisco Finesse comes into play. You will learn how to set up a web-based agent desktop so that agent can log in from anywhere in the world. Doesn't matter, as long as they have HTTP access. You will learn how to set up an online chat so that when you go to certain website, like if, for example, when you go to voicebootcamp.com, there is a little a web chat available called live help. We're here on the bottom left corner. Well, we will show you how to do that, and also how to set up a screen pop-up. So when a call comes in, it can pop up a screen saying, well, welcome to this website, or maybe you'll open a Google page or Google map, whatever you want to do it. So we'll show you how to do that as well. Well, contact center express often requires reporting, because no call center without reporting can actually understand what's going on in terms of their health of their contact center. So it is important that you have some sort of reporting tools available. So we will go through the Cisco Unified Intelligent Report Center for reporting purposes. Now, most call center, if you ever call in, you hear this message saying, this call may be recording for training and quality purpose. Yeah, right. Well, whatever the purpose is, you need to record the call. Either all active, every single call, or a specific particular call. So using Cisco MediaSense, you will learn how to integrate UCCX with MediaSense to record either all calls or individual calls on demand. So definitely a plus topic to be included. Now, call center of any kind cannot be complete without a scripting, right? Well, this is where you learn to develop a basic script, either based on skills-based routing or resource group-based routing. So these are the benefit of taking our bootcamp or our training. Not only you're going to learn some additional demanded feature, but you will also get to see them working in live in the lab. So you will not only learn about that, but you're going to actually do it and troubleshoot it. Anytime you're trying to do it in the lab, you're going to face problem anyway. So that's the benefit to you. So what is included? 5 days instructor-led training, Cisco UCCX study kits, which is to enforce your learning. So even after the 5 days training, you can continue to learn about the UCCX Call Center Express by reviewing the lectures, by reviewing the lab guide, by reviewing the videos. All those are included in the study kit. So you don't really stop learning. You can continue to learn as long as you have the product with you. So it's basically taking a mini Faisal Khan with you wherever you go. You get 200 hours of lab access. Hey, we understand that after the class, you may need to continue to practice. Maybe you want to do the lab a couple of times. What if you don't have a lab? Well, you can always access to our lab remotely via VPN and have access to those 200 hours on a scheduled basis. Your investment is protected. You're going to invest $3,000, $4,000 with us. You want to make sure that, hey, that I need to be supported after the class. Well, guess what? We do, by offering you free retake up to 2 years, as well as email support. So when you take a course with us, and if after sometime what happens is you take a course, you go back to your office, and then your boss gave you a totally different project, and you don't get to work on UCCX for the next couple of months. Well, you forget, because human nature is that we forget 80% of what we learn and only retain 20%. Well, in order to keep that 80% in our brain, we need to continue to work on that product. So by having a chance to take this course after 6 months, after 8 months, as long as it's within that 2 years time frame, you're welcome to join any of our any of our UCCX scheduled classes that is confirmed for free of charge. We don't charge you $500 like other companies do. Actually, most companies do not offer that. Most companies do not have the self-study kits that is included, so that after the class you continue to learn. Yes, they give you a book like Cisco Press Kit or Cisco Official Learning Kit, but do they really give you the updated version? Have you ever gone to Global Knowledge and they came up with this nice looking book kit? but then the new version came in. Did you get a copy of it? Heck no. Well, with us, all the versions, if we work on version 11 with the version 12, you will get that for free as part of our study kit. All our updates are free for existing client, and our classes are very small. We don't share a pod with our students like other institute does. We actually give your own dedicated pod, your own 2 UCCX server, your own call manager, your own phones, and everything that is dedicated. So whatever you're doing does not affect someone else. When you're sharing a pod, what happens is that like 2-to-1 ratio pod or 3-to-1 depending on certain institute. Well, what if one person is slow? It is possible. Hey, some guys works differently than others. It could affect your performance. We want to make sure that your pod is dedicated and you are focused on your own lab and nobody else disturbs you. So small class, maximum 6 students, ratio, great instructor to student ratio, and you have your own space. So like I say, with a free 200 hours and a free retake, with study kits that is updated for free, that is a deal. So think about it, see how this match our package with anywhere else in the world, and you will see that this is the most valued package when you're coming to UCCX deployment training. 100% guaranteed it's going to be unique, hands-on, and I can assure you that there's pretty much nobody in the world that has this package as value added as this one. You will not find any training institute that offers 200 hours of lab access or free retake. Well, in our case, we're offering both of them for up to 2 years. So your investment is protected, your learning is protected, and you get a free upgrade within 2 years. All right, guys, thanks very much for listening to this video. I hope I am able to convince you. I will see you in our next class.